Welcome into 5 Reasons to Bet here on the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing. We're always trying to get that number higher. We just went over 12,000 this past week. I'm Ethan Skolnick. I'm here with our guy, Jim Rodriguez. You can follow him at JRod Show. We're also with our guy, James Ross. This is his third appearance here on the program. He's with BUSR.com. Of course, BUSR.com is a sponsor of the 5 Reasons Sports YouTube channel. You can find us and them, actually more specifically, at busr.com/5RSN. That's where you get that really cool 30% bonus. So make sure that that's where you're betting. This is the best place to bet. And that's what you should be doing. All right, now what we in the Kentucky Derby. So Bob Baffert, what the heck is going to happen here, James? Like, I mean, it looks like his horse is racing again. What gives? And what about his other horse?
Well, yeah, we should be talking about Preakness this week, obviously, but we're still kind of talking about the first Triple Crown race of Kentucky Derby, who actually won it. So it's been a mad week, and everyone keeps saying, "Hey, a customer's going to get the money back. A customer's complaining if they bank Mandaloon in second in the Derby, are they going to get paid as a winner?" And the answer is, customers aren't complaining. They accepted the result on the day as declared, as we always do. Unlike the election, by the way, and this is I'm sorry, this is the Brit beating the Americans up again. But in both 2020 and 2016, we had Americans debating the result of the election. So that was Hillary fans in 2016 and Trump fans this year, or 2020 just gone. But no, look, the result stands for the Derby, and going into Preakness, Bob Baffert has the two favourites. One of them, Medina Spirit. It's a bizarre situation, but that's where we are, the two favourites.
All right, James, well, let's get into that. Medina Spirit and Concert Tour. Do you see Medina Spirit putting up a race and winning the second leg here? I mean, the course is a little bit shorter. It's a 16th of a mile shorter at Pimlico at the Preakness than it is at Churchill Downs. Where do you see that? And also, my second question, Concert Tour, the other Baffert horse, it landed in the 10 spot. How does that affect them?
Well, first of all, I think it's a rotten race. Okay, the Derby wasn't great this year. This wasn't 2018. This wasn't Secretariat. This isn't a great race that we're going into. I think it's wide open. In terms of Medina Spirit, it's the favourite. Medina Spirit is the 2-1 plus 200 favourite with us at the moment, plus 250 second favourite. Bob Baffert's other entry, Concert Tour. If I'm honest, we're seeing very, very little money for Medina Spirit, which is strange. Some people are saying on social media, "Oh, is it that people aren't going to want to back Bob Baffert in the Preakness? Are they going to want to punish Bob Baffert?" Well, not really, because they're happy to back Concert Tour. So it's kind of like they don't want to back Medina Spirit. They want to punish the horse. Like Medina Spirit was, I don't know, at the back of the stables snorting cocaine off its hooves or something. I really don't see quite why there's so little interest in Medina Spirit, but it's a wide open race. We're seeing lots of money for the outsiders and for Concert Tour at this point. I don't think the draw is as important in this race. It's a 10-runner race. It's wide open, and I'm looking at some of the big shots myself. Either way, it's a massive talking point. The whole Bob Baffert angle this week. This race actually, considering it's not that interesting a race, it's getting a lot of exposure because of the controversy. Long term, probably not great for the sport, but this week, everyone wants to talk about
it. James, that image I'm not going to be able to get out of my head. I apologize for that. I got thrown off a little bit. That's why I went on mute. The snorting of the
But it's not the horse's fault, is it? It's not the horse's fault.
I would agree with that. I would agree.
All I will have to say now is, folks, yellow hay is greater than yellow snow. That's if you're Bob Baffert, that's what he wants you to believe.
And look, the other thing that and we've got to be realistic about this. It's not good for the sports long term. This week, yeah, we're getting loads of publicity for it, but it's not good for racing. We don't want it in racing. We don't want racing to be like, I don't know, an Olympic event, athletics or cycling,
baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't want drugs to overshadow the sport. in the UK, we've got a history of horses being drugged, but drugged so they don't win, not drugged so they do win. I don't think it makes any difference to the actual outcome of the last race. I think the drugs are rules are rules. I get that, but I think it's a non-issue, and I would go into this race really just judging the horse on the merits. I don't think the drugs need to play a factor in that. But you know, Bob Baffert's not turning up at the track for a reason. He doesn't want to be the talking point. You know. Spoiler alert, he's going to be.
Race. It's Rombauer, 12-1, and the 6 horse has won the Preakness 16 times. Where do you see Rombauer in this? Is maybe not? Is it a win? Is it a play for a trifecta? Where do you see Rombauer in all this?
Well, actually, we see him a little bit bigger. We've got him at plus 1,600, 16-1. So we're offering fixed odds. And we try and go bigger than the money line, where the morning line, where we can. So if anyone wants to play with us, yeah, you can get plus 1,600 for Rombauer. I think he's got a chance. I think it's certainly one for exactors and any exotics. It's a wide open race. Like personally, I'm backing Keep Me in Mind, which I think had a morning line price of about plus 1,500. We're worst price on it, so don't keep me in mind with us, because I really fancy him to go quite close on the day. But we've got some big outsiders there. You know, we've got the French horse there. I'm not even going to say the name, but plus 3,000. There's Ram at plus 5,000. It's not a great race. I think it's wide open, and look, just fingers crossed. We have a result that actually stands. And I'm not debating in a week whether we're having to refund on this winner of a Triple Crown winner.
James, there is a promotion though. However, tell us about it.
Yeah, so what we're going to do for all of you guys who want to join up with us right now, we're going to, if you deposit $100 with us before the race, before Preakness on Saturday, we will give you a $100 free bet. So all you do is you go to www.busr.com/5RSN. That's busr.com/5RSN. That's the address there. Go there, deposit $100 before the race, and we'll give you $100 free. And none of this crazy rollover stuff where you've got to roll it over 16 times. Look, you beat us with that $100 free bet, we'll pay you out. Please just don't debate the result with us.
All right, James, you want to weigh in on this? Jim has one NBA pick tonight. You want to go?
Well, I got something that you may want to use that free $100 bet with, though. The Washington Wizards are hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. And the Wizards right now are the Dogecoin or the GameStop of the NBA. They're 14-3-1 against the spread their last 18 games. They are a cover machine. Now, it's a big number, okay? It's 7.5. It actually might have even gone up to 8 at BUSR last time I checked. I don't know if I like that, but I love a halftime line. Wizards minus 4.5 against a hapless Cavs team. Wizards at home. Maybe that extra $100 right there. You can lay it in tonight. I like the Wizards minus 4.5 first half line. And if you want to really be bold, you can go up to 8 in that game. They're a cover machine right now.
All right, so that's the play here. Make sure that you get that deposit in, busr.com/5RSN. Get that $100. Place your bet for the Preakness. Place a bet on Washington for the halftime line. Again, do that at busr.com. And then don't protest the results.
Nope.
Let it stand. We don't need Rudy Giuliani losing in court again. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it, James. Thank you, Jim.
A pleasure. Enjoy the race,
everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good one.